That's right, we're live here at the Quoin State Fairgrounds here in Perry County in Quoin, Illinois. Beautiful weather to start out the preparations for the fair, and it all begins Friday night right here at the Quoin State Fairgrounds, and I'm joined by the director of the fair, Mr. Josh Gross. Josh, thanks for having us this afternoon here on WFCN News. So tell us a little bit about some new things people will see at the fair this year, and also you're celebrating a milestone anniversary, 100 years. So we'll run through a little bit more of the history side of things in a minute, but what can people expect here on Friday in particular?
Sure. No, thank you for being out here. So Friday, we're kicking off a ribbon cutting at 5:30, followed by the Twilight Parade at 6 o'clock. We have a great parade lineup. It's a very full parade, so definitely try and come out early and get a seat if you can. And then we go through a number of free horse racing, harness racing on the mile track on Friday evening. We've got 38 Special playing in the beer tent for free Friday evening as well. So, and the carnival opens up. We've got a new carnival. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit better. It's just an overall great experience, I think, our first night of the fair.
Yeah. Now, just today I was reading over the grand marshals for the parade were actually announced, and it goes all the way back to when the fair first began, right?
Yes, that's a perfect tie into the history of the fair. So the Hayes family, who has been involved with the fair since its inception, the planning actually began in 1922, and they have been instrumental. It would not be here if it wasn't for the Hayes family, and we're lucky to have Carol Hayes and Jane Hayes Rader both as grand marshals for the parade, and they'll be here for the ribbon cutting Friday night as well.
And who are some of the big acts you have right here on the grandstand this year?
Yeah, it's a very country-heavy lineup this year. We've got Cole Swindell, we've got Jeff Foxworthy, we got Chase Rice, Randy Hauser, Lainey Wilson. We've got a nice I Love the 90s hip-hop night for some of the people of my generation to come out and enjoy themselves. We've got a little something for everyone, and our beer tent is just loaded with free rock and roll.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people online saying beer tent is just as good as the grandstand this year. So if you want to go check out, my personal favorite is 38 Special. So I'll see you there that night if any of y'all are coming out. But one last thing. You guys also have an exhibit currently going on at the expo hall that will be going on throughout the fair of some historical photos and stuff like that, so people can check that out, correct?
Absolutely. So we reached out to the public through social media and said, share some of your favorite memories of the fair. So we were blown away with the amount of responses we got. We got hundreds and hundreds of pictures that came through social media, or people dropped off directly here with us at the fair. And what we were able to do is digitize about 200 of those. We've got them on yard sign size images, and we've got them hanging in the rafters at the exhibition hall. So it's a great walk through history. There's some famous photos of famous celebrities, of just people with their kids on rides, and everything in between. So it's definitely something, if you're making it out to the fair, you definitely want to check that out.
All right, so yeah, check all that out. Again, the fair begins Friday evening with the Twilight Parade that begins at 6 o'clock and the ribbon cutting at 5:30. And we'll bring both of those events to you live throughout the evening here on WFCN News. And you can catch all the coverage here on WFCN News. And you can also go to illinois.gov, I believe, search the Quoin State Fair. All the information on grandstand acts, lineups, timing, event schedule, all that up there on their website. So for now, reporting live here in Quoin, Illinois, I'm Aaron Price.